Kon Kie, konbanwa. My name is Kie. I'm your celestial guardian of memories, and today we're making some new ones because I'm streaming again. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Okay. First of all, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. I am back in my room. This is like a fresh new situation, like really new and fresh. Like I moved back here yesterday, kind of new and fresh. I hope the volume is okay. I'm feeling so much more comfortable than I did before because, you know, previously there was no door in the room that I shifted to. Hello Barton, hello Eddie, hello. Hi Houghton, welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be streaming again. It feels good. Hello Ray, konkie, ohisa. Yeah, ohisoshiburi. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I think all things considered, I'm extra fine because I'm happy to be back in my room. I hope the volume is okay. I hope the I don't know, like sound quality is fine too. Yeah. There are some differences. Hi Hapsicot. Good to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Yes. Yeah, the main difference is that I have a lot more space, like table space now, which is nice. I have one of those like expandable table things where, you know, I can like collapse it and I can like extend it so that it's bigger. Because we needed a bigger table basically so that Brett would be able to use the table as well in our room. So we have a nice big table. New stream, who this? It's okay. It's like on brand, right? Barton. Like memory loss is on brand for all of us. It's okay. I will win you guys back anyway. I will reintroduce you guys to me. It's fine. It's like every time I go on hiatus. It's like extra practice, you know. The practice of having to re-establish myself. But yeah, so that's that. I have been gone for a little bit, I think like 2 months, and it was a little bit unexpected. I wasn't planning to like be away for, I want to say I didn't expect to be away for that long, but I didn't expect to be away at all. But especially since like I'm taking like a break from work at the moment. But it turns out that there are still a lot of things that's going on and that I need to get used to and I need to manage. So that's why eventually I was like, I can't juggle these like 8-10 things at once. I gotta like prioritize and focus on certain things, because I was feeling like my health was going to be affected again if I didn't find a way to juggle everything, or at least make space to juggle some of the stuff that I needed to prioritize. So I think one of the main things was there was still a lot of like construction work happening and a lot of like people coming in and out of the house doing like repairs and stuff. So the environment was not very conducive for streaming, but also I just didn't have a private space to be able to continue streaming, right? Hello Aji, long time no see, good to see you. Are you gonna start stream this week or next? I think like this one, okay, technically but one of the main reasons why like I was really trying to push myself to be able to get the setup ready and everything ready and stream again this week is because tonight, 7 of the Lake comes out. The new game in the Rusty Lake series comes out tonight. But I won't be streaming it tonight because I wanted to do this like chatting stream. Every time I come back from a hiatus, I want to do like a chatting stream first, and then I will jump in. But the next one I intend to play 7 of the Lake. I can't be sure if it will be later this week, as in like this weekend, that I will be streaming or not, because I'm not sure on my schedule. But yes, I am technically back this week. Yeah. I will see if I can try and get a schedule, because there are like a couple of things I can use saying like. I hate it when I say like so many times. Every time I review my bot to do like shorts, I cringe every time I say like as a filler. It's tonight. I was so focused on working. Yeah, I know it happens so quickly. So I really want to make time for that. The developers were saying that the entire game would be about 4 to 5 hours, like gameplay. Stop saying like, yeah. Would be about 4 to 5 hours of gameplay. And so, okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna make it a conscious effort and a goal to reduce the number of times I use filler words like. I got to level up my quality of streaming and speaking. I will let go because I don't think I can do without ums. Yeah, so I think if I were to stream the game, usually it's about 1.5 times or 2 times longer. So I'm assuming it might be about 8 hours of total stream time. I'm looking forward to it. It's been so long since we played like a it's been so long since we played a Rusty Lake game. And like guys, I think this like challenge is really messing with my ability to communicate. Yes, I can't tell what is more distracting, me saying like many times or me stopping every time I catch myself saying that word. But anyway, yes, I did apply to get a Steam key for this game, and thank you to everyone who kind of like tagged me and sent me a message encouraging me to apply for it. To be honest, I saw it and I intended to apply, but a part of me was really worried that I wouldn't qualify. You see, this is the kind of thing, right, where you rule yourself out from opportunities or from doing things because you already marked yourself as a failure before you even tried. So yeah, I tried because I felt like I don't really have a lot of my Rusty Lake streams up now because I streamed a lot of them with my previous model. Oh, hello! Oh my god, Kia, hello! Hello! Oh, Hakuya, hello, it's been a while. It's good to see you too. I'm on a mission this stream to stop saying the word like because I can't stand it. I can't stand how much I say like. But yeah, that's my mission for today. How are you guys doing? Being skeptical at first, right? Exactly. Like, I didn't... Oh, there we go. I didn't think that I really stood a proper chance because I didn't have a lot of the Rusty Lake games and streams that I did up. I felt like, how would you know if I was a Rusty Lake fan or not? You wouldn't be able to tell from my channel at the moment because it doesn't look like I've played literally all their games. So yes, very, very excited. You're the same foe, you're just on a different account. I recognize you from like, thank you for like putting... Oh, I say like so many times. Thank you for including foe in your username so that I will be able to identify you. But using like behind every point makes you sound so sassy and hot though. You see, that's the thing. You would think that you would sound sassy and hot, but it's just annoying to me. Every time I look at my VOD and try to cut it for short form content, I'm always cutting out the likes and wondering why I can't speak a proper sentence without using 5 to 6 likes in a sentence. I am doing well too. Thank you so much for asking, Hakuya. I am pretty good, all things considered. I took a 2-month break, not really on purpose. I kind of fell into a 2-month break to settle some real life ongoing things that I needed to settle, such as house moving and renovations. So I fell into a hiatus for 2 months and now I'm back, but this is pretty much status normal for me. It happens pretty often. Hello, Lix, I guess, Lix, Demata. Wait, let me see if I can. I need to translate. I can't tell if this is... I gotta translate it, right? Because what if it's an inappropriate comment of some sort? I gotta, where's the English? English? Wait, where's English? Oh! E. Okay, the comment by Demata says, the snakehead fish hangs out in the rice fields while drinking coffee meets his ex. Good afternoon, Kia. I caught the base. I'm not sure if this is like actually what it says, but this is what Google Translate gives me. So if it is incorrect, I am sorry. But that's very wise sounding. Those are all very important things. Is it all done? It is. I am back where... Okay, so the story is that I moved my setup from my room to a separate study room because I thought it would have more space and it was nearer to the router. But that room had no door. It had no door, and there were a lot of limitations, and even though I was like very near the router, I still did not use like those wire things that you plug to the router, so internet was shit anyway. So it pretty much made little difference other than being a large inconvenience because there was no door. So just yesterday I moved back into my room after getting a new table, which is much bigger than the one I had previously. So now I have tons of space and it feels great to have space. And I'm back. Yes. Google Translate is a thing of the past. Now we use LLMs to translate. True. That is true. Still no LAN cable? Nope. Now that I'm back in my room, there's no way I can use the LAN cable because it's weird configuration in my house. Wholly poetic it is. It is. Something about the rice fields and snakehead fish. Oh wait, okay. I think I know what they were trying to say. Is it like the fish that they caught is hanging out in the rice fields, drying or something, and then they are drinking coffee, and like the ex that they are talking about is me. Like not literally an ex, but I don't know. Is that what they mean? Maybe. Oh, it's it's a sentence of meme from Indonesia. Hard to explain at all. Okay, well, I wish I read that comment before I decided to interpret it myself. I really thought the reason you being gone for so long is because you were having your dreamland wedding. Not yet. I'm not married yet. So, but soon. But yeah, I was busy. I still am kind of busy with preparations for that. But I have also been busy trying to get my health back on track, right? So previously we talked about how I kept falling sick. I fell sick again earlier last month, but thanks to the break, I recovered at the record time of 2 weeks instead of 4, and I think that is progress. That is great progress. I was so bummed when I fell sick again, but I was so happy when I recovered in 2 weeks. 2 weeks seems kind of long, but for me it's progress. That's like 50% faster. At least 50% faster. So yeah. off on a tangent. I have been taking care of my health, and I've been trying to build my health as well. I don't know whether I mentioned this, but I got a personal trainer again. I might have mentioned this before, but I did get a personal trainer again to build my health, other than just like having more time to recover. Whoa, you're alive! I know, right, Zephyr? I surprised myself too. Yes, health is super important. The most important thing. It's the reason why after like many years of working and being sick constantly, I decided to take some time off. Like actually take some time off of work to focus on rebuilding my health a little bit and figure out what I want to do. So that has been the goal so far. Also, hello Shadow Commander. I realized I missed your comment. Do you go outside much? I do. I actually go outside way more than I did previously. I go out almost every day, I would say. I make it a point. I felt it took some adjustment, of course. Oh, thank you for 28 months, Manu. It's good to see you again. Muscular care. You know what, Ray? I have like a story to like tell you guys about this. So I've been going to my personal trainer for a while, and this is a different personal trainer from the one I had previously. I might have told the story before because I feel like this feels very familiar. But my previous personal trainer was a lady, and my current personal trainer is a man. And for some reason, this male PT is pushing me so much harder than the female PT. Not saying anything about female PTs, but this one like pushes me till I want to cry sometimes. And I guess they kind of have different styles of doing personal training. So my previous personal trainer, the female personal trainer, she focused a lot on home-based exercises that I can do. I would see her once a week, and then every alternate day at home I would need to like do exercises on by myself. But I could do all these exercises without going to the gym, so I could do them by myself with my own body weight. But with my current personal trainer, I see him twice a week, and he makes me use some sort of gym equipment almost every single day, except for like my rest day, my full rest day. Other than that, there's some form of cardio or functional cardio. I hate the word functional cardio because all I think about functional cardio is suffering, because it's horrible, but it's good for me. So yes, he's not giving me the kitty gloves. Yes, that is correct. Like, I find myself using lifting gloves. I don't have lifting gloves, but he had to lend me lifting gloves because I was lifting stuff that was slipping out of my hands. You know what? It's basically every time I see on Instagram or some sort of like social media content where I see these really cool gym girlies deadlifting really heavy looking things, I'm like, I'm one of them now. Except not so heavy, but yeah. It felt kind of cool. I felt kind of cool, not gonna lie. Being able to lift heavy things. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. So it's been a while since I've been going to personal training, and then I met a good friend of mine recently who has been doing Pilates more regularly as well. So I guess me and my friend, we're in like our building our health and muscle era. The reason why she tells me she has been doing Pilates more, or not Pilates more, but actually doing Pilates. She's like a running girly. She loves running, but she started to do Pilates because she read somewhere that your muscle mass starts to rapidly degenerate and like disappear after like I think she might have said 35. Can't remember. 35? 30? 30 something? Yeah, but she said that muscle mass rapidly deteriorates then, right? And so she was worried that her muscle will start to deteriorate before she even gets there. And because like she's looking at her parents and stuff and looking at how they have to take a break after walking long distances, she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. So she decided to do Pilates to build some muscle mass. So she when we met, she's like in her gym gear, and she oops, just saw a message. Okay, some things don't change, right? I get distracted by messages all the time. So she lifted her shirt, not lifted her shirt up, but like lifted the, what do you call it, the sleeve of her gym shirt, and she's like, she flexes at me like with her arm, like this emoji. I think I've been saying like so many times, guys. I'm sorry. She flexes like this. How do I put this? Like this. And then she flexes, and then I see like she has the muscle and the definition. And I'm like, me too! And I did the same. So I guess we just look kind of crazy. But we were so happy because I don't usually have like muscles. The only time that I kind of had definition, like muscle definition, was back when I had my other PT, the first PT that I had. And it didn't look as defined as it does now. So I think it really is just the consistency of it. It would be funny if Kia blushed. We kind of like high-fived each other. We're like, yes. The more I try to explain this, the lamer I sound. But yeah, I'm really like proud of it. I first noticed it actually because Brad was, I think I was saying that my arms like really ache and stuff. So then I was telling Brad, you know, he has all that muscle definition on his arm because he climbs a lot. And I'm like, but look at mine, I do all this work and I got nothing. And then I just bent my arm. I wasn't flexing, I bent my arm, and I was like, suddenly I saw the definition, and I can't remember if I screamed or not, but it must have been something along those lines because this never happens to me. Yeah. I believe muscle definition on women mostly depends on the amount of fat you have. Yeah, I think so too. You know how they always say things like muscle is grown in the gym but shown in the kitchen or something like that. I think muscle definition is easier for guys in some ways because of the hormones that guys have. For women, it's actually a lot harder to have like muscle definition, and it's true. I think women do have a higher body fat percentage as well, like just by naturally existing as a female, you have more body fat. So yeah, and I think if you do watch your diet and reduce make a consistent effort to make sure that your body fat percentage is in check, the muscle definition will be even more like amazing. Hormone cycles. Oh, thank you! Thank you for saying you're proud of me, Akuya. I'm such a... like, I don't even know how to call this. I'm such a sucker for being told that people are proud of me. And I think it really stems from a long time ago as a like kid who constantly feels like they're not doing enough or they're not doing things well. So as I grew older, I just love it when people tell me that they're proud of me. Previously, when people say that, I start crying. I don't cry anymore, but it still means a lot, and thank you for saying that. Welcome back here, the one and only the one and Oshi. Thank you. Thanks, Boris. Good to see you again. Okay, let me read some of the comments that I missed. Yeah, I'm just really happy about gains. Right. Today I went to the gym, and historically, Kia has weak arms, like noodly weak arms. She can't do any form of arm exercises that requires pulling her body weight in any capacity. But yeah, today I did something, I don't know how to describe it, but it was pretty exciting to me that I was able to pull my body weight. It was not a pull up, it was something else. But I was so happy. I remember when my PT was like telling me, you can do it. Like he asked me to do the exercise. And as I set myself up for it, I looked at him and I told him, I don't think I can do this thing that you're asking me to do, because I have, in Singapore, in elementary school or primary school, there is this test. It's called the National Fitness Test, something, NAFA. It's a fitness test, and there are like different stations that you have to do to test your physical ability, I guess. So there's like a long run, there is a short shuttle run, like a sprint, there is a standing broad jump and sit-ups, and there's this one thing, this one why am I so breathless? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I feel like I need to tell you guys everything. Okay, breathe. Yeah, there's this one exercise called the incline pull-up. So it's your body is kind of in an incline, and you kind of have to pull your body weight up across the bar while your body is like in a plank position, sort of. And it was a nightmare for me, because throughout the 3 years, I'm pretty sure in secondary school and high school there was that test as well. So at least 7 years of my life, everything else would be fine. Like I would be running fine, sit-ups fine, standing broad jump is fine, shuttle run is fine. But the one that would always get me is this incline pull-up. And for girls, the incline pull-up number that you have to do isn't very high. It's something, in order to pass, you just need to do like 2 or something like 2. And your girl can't even do a single one. It's so embarrassing. I couldn't even do a single one. So every year, I would fail the first round and then spend like the next 2 months training my noodle arms to just do to do 2. Like, please just let me do 2 and pass. So it's kind of ingrained in my head that my arms are weak and I can't do anything. So when I was in this sort of inclined position, needing to pull again, I just thought to myself, this is not gonna happen. This is gonna be horrible. But I did it, and I did like 3 or 4 rounds of this 10 rep thing. I was like, that's progress. That's progress. There were so many times during this entire process where my PT would be telling me to do an exercise, and I would attempt it, and it would be so horrible that he would start laughing. I would laugh at how ridiculous I looked, and he would laugh because, I don't know, because I was laughing, and then he would have to modify it in some way. There were like various things I had to do. So in this new PT that I'm seeing, got me to do something known as battle ropes. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with battle ropes, like gym goers and high rocks people. Battle ropes. Like, why are ropes so heavy? Is my question. Yippee, the PT was worth the money. He really is worth the money. Yes. It's great. I'm also going to the gym. Great Dharma. I hope you enjoy it. That's a good PT. Find your limits and go beyond. Yeah, he's constantly pushing me, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, actually, to be honest. Just today, because I have to, he checks in on me like every single day in terms of like how I'm doing, etc. So he tells me today that we gotta focus on building more muscle mass. And then he said, our trainings are gonna be harder now. And then I started like sending him a bunch of crying emojis. And then he tells me, what does he say? Let's see. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop moving for a while because I have to use my phone to check this. Okay, so he says, let's focus a lot on building more muscle mass. Our training will be more tougher, okay? And then I sent him a bunch of crying emojis and he says, stay tuned for more good sufferings. Stay tuned for more good sufferings. Thank you. And then I was telling Brett about it. I was telling Brett that was what my coach said. And he said, he's like telling you to come to the lair of suffering. And I said, I don't want to. You don't want to? Then how? Every time I tell him that I'm tired and I don't want to do this and this is hard and I start crying and he says, I know, and then we continue. And then Brett's just like, at least he acknowledges my pain, which is true. He always just tells me, I know, I cannot do this, I know. Get him to do it with you. It's funny because I had a session with him today and I think he had like legs day yesterday or something. He said, I want to show you how to do the exercise that I want you to do, but my thighs are very sore as well. So when he was kneeling on the ground to set up for the exercise, he also was like, ugh. He was also wincing, and I just felt in the moment that he understood. Even though my PT is like well versed in the gym arena, I don't know, like familiar with it, he suffers too. So I felt kind of pretty good about it. Yes, PT is always watching me. Pasta arms. Oh, I haven't played Supermarket Simulator in a while, huh? Mention of pasta just makes me think about like pasta. Yeah, I still remember Supermarket Simulator and Pasta Universe, yes. I'm in radio mode, I should do something but still want to hear your voice. I'm always here. Thank you, Aji. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you again. Old school training. Okay, let me see what else. Did you trauma dump to the male PT and that's why he's pushing you to return to your peak? I mean, they always ask you, right, in the very first session, like, what are are your goals? And then he also asked me, like, when was the last time you actually exercised? And I told him about how I went to the gym and had a PT like over a year ago. So maybe that's why he felt like I was pushable. Same as my wife, always trying to do less than the PT suggests. I will do it. I'll just complain every step of the way. It's quite embarrassing, but for those who go to the gym, right? Or even if you don't go to the gym, I'm sure you hear about those people at the gym who scream or like are making all sorts of weird noises as they are exercising. I am, unfortunately, to my horror and upset, am one of those people. And I don't know how to not do that because it hurts so much. It hurts so much that sometimes I'm just dripping sweat and I'm in so much pain that if I don't cry out while I'm doing the exercises, I think I might perish. Enjoy. I hope you have a smooth transit to work. Boris. Not here digging her own grave with her first impression to the PT. Like, what was I supposed to say? I believe in honesty. But yeah, I was making for more good suffering. Yes, so he keeps telling me. The other day he told me, you know, you're doing all these exercises in the gym. You guys know what a high rocks is, right? Every young person I know seems to be doing it with their friends, and it seems to be like the cool thing to do along with pickleball. So I know a lot of people who actually sign up for high rocks with their friends. So he tells me, why don't you go sign up for high rocks with your fiance? High rocks is the rodent. What rodent? High rocks. High Rocks is an indoor global fitness race combining 8 kilometers of running and 8 functional workout stations. Competitors run 1 kilometer, complete 1 designated exercise, and repeat the sequence 8 times. Events accommodate various skill levels through solo, doubles, and relay categories. So, even if you're not super fit, if you're moderately fit, you can take part with a friend or like with a group of friends, and you can just do it together and be happy together. So the stations are 1 kilometer run followed by 1,000 meter ski erg. Okay, up until I started going to this PT, I had no idea what a ski erg is. It's like a machine that kind of simulates the movement of a ski. And then there's like a 1 kilometer run followed by a 50 meter sled push, which again, up until I went to this PT, no idea what a sled push was. It's hell. Followed by 1 kilometer run and a 50 meter sled pull, also hell, but I would argue less hell than a sled push. And then 1 kilometer run, 18 meter burpee broad jumps. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself, but so far I've not done it at the gym yet, so hopefully never. Don't want to do burpee broad jumps, that sounds horrible. And then 1 kilometer run followed by 1,000 meter row erg, which is like, if you're rowing, it's like a rowing simulator. Yeah. And then there's a 1 kilometer run followed by a 200 meter farmer's carry with kettlebells, which I've done in the gym, and I hate that too. And then 1 kilometer run and 100 meter sandbag walking lunges, and then 1 kilometer 75 to 100 wall balls. So I am doing like a good number of these exercises, right? And he goes, you should go sign up for the High Rocks with your fiance. Just do it together. It would be a fun couple activity. Oh, hello Nora, welcome. Where were you? I was on hiatus. Involuntary hiatus. I'm glad to see you again. How are you? Hi Zero, it's good to see you as well. It's been a while. So I just he was like, you should do it, and I looked my PT dead in the eye and I told him, no thank you. No thank you. And he's like, why? I mean, you're doing everything you can do it. It's not about whether I can or cannot do it. I will not do it. I might physically be able to do it, but I will not put myself through that. Why? It's just suffering. It's just 8 rounds of suffering. I don't get it. It's like 75 to 100 wall balls. Okay, for context, the wall balls, I did it, and the first time I did it at the gym with a 5 kg ball, you're supposed to like push it and hit it against the wall, right? And then you catch it on the way down. I was wearing my glasses then, and on the way down, it knocked my glasses out of my face. And then I had to like squat on the ground because like the ball was too heavy for me. It was comedy at its finest. Suffering is a part of life, not like this. Not like this. There's always a risk of injury also, yeah. I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to get a personal trainer as well. Not just, for somebody to keep me accountable. I also want to be able to do the exercises in a safe way, to also be able to push me to then grow my muscles in the way that I want to grow them, and be stronger and fitter and have some sort of guidance. Is that the Velma movement? The Velma moment. We should just call it the Velma movement, because that is like... Yeah, so I've kind of learned. I just take my glasses off when I'm doing the exercise. And hi Jackson, hello again Kia. I hope you have been well. I'm okay. I've just been like sharing my one of the biggest things that I've been doing now, which is going to the gym on a more regular basis to build my health so that I don't fall sick constantly. And then I also shared a little bit about how now that everything else, the moving and the renovations to the house is more or less done, I have moved my entire setup back to my room, and I have a much bigger table now, and I feel so much better being back in my room. Yeah, so this is quite honestly the earliest that I could possibly stream after everything, so yes, I'm so glad to be back. How are you doing all in all here? I'll watch the part I missed later if you already explained how you're doing. I didn't really explain in too much detail, I don't think, but yeah, in summary, that was essentially it. I kind of realized that there were 8 to 10 different things that I needed to kind of manage over 2 months ago, basically, like 8 to 10 different things. Then I realized that I would need to prioritize certain things or prioritize these real life things in order to be able to stream consistently. First of all, like the sooner that I can get the setup done, the better. 2, I needed to be able to be at a point where I don't feel so overwhelmed with all these things that I have to do. Otherwise, I would be falling sick again. Yeah. And because I was like I'm sharing like going to my PT, etc., finding that balance again where I'm physically spending a lot of time, and energy, and still having the energy to then stream after that. So it took a little bit of balancing, and also wedding planning, a lot of stuff there too. So, but yeah, now I'm in a better balance. Yes. Hello. Oh no, how do I read? Kyriel? Hello, welcome back, thank you. I appreciate it. No shit on your PT. But I've also heard how excessive cardio is just a way to make people think they're doing a lot because of how tiring it was. Yeah. No. So the thing is that those exercises, the main bulk of my PT is actually strength training. I do functional cardio towards the end of my sessions, and it helps with, I guess, fat loss. At least that's what I understand. It helps with fat loss, and it also helps build some of the essential, how do I say, stamina, strength in certain areas that I need to be able to do. Does that make sense? Kyrie? Is it Kyrie? I feel like the pronunciation should be Kyrie. Hello? Yeah, resistance training is much more effective than cardio. Kyrie! Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I will remember that. Thank you for the welcome back. And thank you for tuning in. It's really nice to see you all again. But yeah, I think everybody has like different goals as well. And for me, it's really just to increase the muscle mass in my body. I feel like weak I feel weak all the time previously. So I feel like with more muscle and more strength, I feel like a stronger version of myself. So yes, that's what I'm doing. And then now I can show like my muscles to my friends as well. Yes. It feels good. Yeah. And the nice thing about any form of training, I find, is that it's one of those things that you do where the effort you put in actually shows results, especially if you're consistent. Previously, I mentioned how much I like running, right? Because it was one of those things where you really can physically feel the difference the more you do it, and it really gets easier the more you do it. For me right now, things that I couldn't do at the first session, I see myself being able to do now, and it feels nice. It really does feel nice. Strong gear, that's the goal, guys. We're gonna be super strong. Speed run before you're in your mid-30s. Yeah, I don't know if like what my friend says is true, right? Where like if by the time 35 your muscle starts to like waste away. I don't know like how serious it is, but I do know that muscle, I'm not sure, is it muscle wastage, or like you do lose muscle quite fast after a certain age. That's why I always tell Kia Mama that she has to go to the gym, or not gym, but like do some form of resistance training. I keep telling Kia Mama, what happens if you're on the bus and the bus jerks to a stop and you fall forward and you're not even strong enough to like grab onto the grab poles or the handrails and you just fall over because of that. That's just a horrible way to get injured. So yeah. Here Papa is also like physically feeling the effects of muscle wastage. He tells me that he used to be able to do so many more push-ups. Now he struggles doing push-ups. And Final Destination type shit. For real, for real. Yeah, so here Papa asked me to teach him some of the exercises I learned in the gym from my PT. Honestly, one of the biggest takeaways I find is just knowing how to use certain machines for certain parts of your body. So, or like some of the weights, etc. So I've taught my dad and I've taught Brett how to like use some of the machines and like the dumbbells and some of the exercises. I asked Brett if he wanted to join me at the gym, and he said no. He said, I'll just learn from you. Yeah, Brett's definitely more the kind of person who enjoys leading an active lifestyle and having the muscle gains and etc. being a byproduct of his active lifestyle. Whereas for me, I go to the gym not because I love the gym, but because I see its benefits and I will go for that benefit. Yeah. Gym date would be so romantic though. I have like friends who go to the gym together, which is nice, but I can never. I mean, I do go to the gym together with Brett sometimes. Yeah, but I don't find it romantic. It's more like a necessity and we might as well just do it together, you know, kind of situation. Hi Daddies! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. Yeah. One thing that I've learned from going to the gym, how long have I been talking about the gym? Like really, really long. I hope this is not like super boring. But one thing that I learned is that my right hip is higher than my left hip. Basically, Kia is an imbalanced body. Not just my hip, but because my hip on the right is higher than my left, and it's so tight, the muscle there is so tight, my shoulder decides to overcompensate on the left side because the right side is higher, right, and it's tight. So the left side decides to help my body out, and so my left shoulder is apparently higher. I can't see it, like when I look in the mirror I can't see it, but every time I do like a deadlift of sorts, my PT always comments on the imbalance. And at first I thought it was just him, but no, like when I go to, what do you call this, like massages, like body massages or like traditional Chinese medicine massages, the doctors and the masseurs will always talk about my crooked body. Precisely, crooked queen. I'm like, yeah, yes. They're pretty much short of saying that like my body is completely messed up. Probably don't see a chiropractor about. Alright, we are back. Okay. sorry. I don't know why that happens. It's likely to keep happening as I stream. So bear with me. But I do usually know what's happening. It just takes a little bit of time. You gotta talk lovingly to the Wi-Fi and the entire setup. Give it some TLC, tender loving care. I love how everybody thought it was just them, guys. Don't gaslight yourself. It's not you guys. It's me. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't really considered going to a chiropractor. I know some people swear by them. It's not something that I would go to myself. To each their own. For me, it's more just like traditional Chinese medicine, 推拿 kind of situation, or hot stone massages. I don't know. I've never tried that before actually, but it sounds like it would help. Are you able to get an extended exterior? Unfortunately, no. Some things don't change, right? Sometimes I wonder if it's because I'm stubborn, but this is not one of those cases where it's because I'm stubborn. It's just, it really is physically not possible to extend it to my room based on the current layout of the house. LAN cable when Brad and I move to our own place. Yoga might help with your crookedness. Yeah, I mean, okay, I heard as well from my PT that it also helps by training your like muscles basically, because the reason why the right side is also so tight is because of the over reliance on the right side. So if you strengthen the left side, it might be better. Maybe. It's been months. It's been 84 years. Igna, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh yes, I was also saying that I'm officially back today. I will continue to stream hopefully somewhat regularly. The hiatus ends today basically, because everything is set up now. Yeah, I will definitely start with Servant of the Lake, because as I was sharing earlier in the stream, I am so grateful for a Steam key from the team at Rusty Lake, and they actually asked if people wanted to, like content creators wanted to have the key for the game when it was released. And I actually saw the post, and people sent the post to me as well because they know how much I love their games, right? So, but I didn't really think I stood a chance, and I didn't really think about seriously applying until other people started to tag me in it or send me messages about it, and I was like, okay, I will give it a shot. But I didn't think I stood a chance, because a lot of the games that I play, all the streams that I played for this Rusty Lake series have all been privated. So I was thinking, oh, they wouldn't be able to see that I've played literally every single one of their games. So how can they know for sure that I love their games and would love to have their key? And I'm not like a super huge content creator or anything, so I kind of wrote it off before I even tried. Yeah, it was one of those things where I'm sure some of you understand, where you see an opportunity or you see something, you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna fail. You decide that you're gonna fail even before you try. So yeah, I'm glad. Thank you guys for I honestly feel, thank you guys for sending it to me, but also thank you guys for kind of giving me that courage or reminder that I should just try anyway. And yeah, I mean it when I say that I don't think it's possible without you guys. Yeah. Is there a reason why you privated those streams? There were some Rusty Lake streams with the new model as well. I think there's like one. There might be one. Let me have a look. The bulk of my Rusty Lake streams, because I played their game since I started this channel, so it was like tier 1.0 kind of streams. I have... yeah, let me see. Oh wait, I don't have it. It's true, I don't have any. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh my gosh. Not even a single one. Yeah, the push for Southeast Asian made games has been pretty often among content creators, and the entry doesn't seem too demanding. I feel also is like if you have a genuine interest in these sorts of games. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of the deep sleep games that I've been playing is related, or like don't escape games. These are all point and click puzzle games as well, and I do play those a lot. Yeah. Hi Zilo, good to see you again. How are you? Anyway, there's no real reason why those were privated other than the fact that they were the old model. They were with the old model. Yeah. Which means that I could actually unprivate those. Yeah. Let's see. I'm so not used to the... Can you guys hear the dog? It's like a guaranteed thing, the dog. I have to get going. I have work at 4:30 a.m. Oh, I realized that I'm reminded again that your time zone is ahead of mine. Good to see you again as well, Jackson. Have a good rest. Nope, it wasn't just you. It was my Wi-Fi kun. Yeah, it probably is a sign. Oh, I stopped moving again. Oh dear. Let me see if... Ouch! Let me see if this works. Yeah, it's happening a bit more. So maybe it's about time that I head off. It's only been 1 hour, but yeah, I might come back later when the Wi-Fi is a little bit more settled. I want to play Marvel Rivals tonight. I might get a stronger Wi-Fi antenna. Usually that's a good suggestion, Shadow, because I have been using this like Wi-Fi antenna for a really long time, and it's not super good or anything. It's just what I could find that was available. So yeah, I might look into that. I'm sure you can figure it out. Thank you. The Marvel Rivals addiction never stops. It actually did stop in I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, I just think that it's the Marvel addiction doesn't stop by the bandwidth. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's wrap this up, okay? Yeah, it did stop. My addiction did stop in those 2 months because I was so sick and tired of this game. And the fact that I think I needed to come to terms with the fact that I actually do kind of suck at it. Like, for real. So I needed to change my mindset that it's actually... Sometimes the losing games is not... I needed to look within myself and ask myself how I can be better. Yeah. So in the time that I've been away, there's a new healer, Jubilee. She's really fun. And then there's also Cyclops, who is a DPS. And there's Hood, who is a tank. So those are very exciting heroes. Yeah, but the most important thing is that there is a very nice skin for Invisible Woman that I need to get. Okay, I pay good money. I pay good money to have the pass last longer so that I can actually get this very nice skin. I can show you guys that. Yeah. Channel your inner Kia for the Rivals comeback. Yeah. Yeah, no, I played a match the other day with Brett, and this 4-stack basically told me, and I won't say that they're wrong, okay? It's debatable whether or not I made wrong choices, but they basically ended the match saying they expected better of a champion Invisible Woman, because I play her a lot, yeah. And then I was just like, that's so harsh. Like, I literally just came back. This is the first day that I played this game in 2 months. So harsh. But you know what? It's okay. I just said, I'm sorry, guys. I haven't played this in a while. I'm doing my best. Meanwhile, Brett is like trying his best to try and like defend me in a way, like defend me reasonably, because I think he's saying that he essentially was saying that yes, maybe even if you don't agree with my choice at that point in time for like certain choices for my ults, for example, you could have ulted instead of me, for example, like to the other healer. It is not a situation where it's a one person decision, yeah. But I never really believe 100% anything that Brett says, because I feel like there's a bias there, even though he tells me he's being logical. I think there's a bias. Losing can be fun too if you give it all your all. Yeah. I actually had like two really good matches yesterday, and they were really tough fights, but I also felt like they were matches where I felt like if I lose, I still felt satisfied. Yeah, but there are also some matches like that game that I played where I definitely feel I didn't do my best. So even though it wasn't very nice of them to say that, I feel like it was valid. I definitely don't think I performed well. Yeah. Something like that really hurts. I had a situation like that too once. Haven't played the game ever since. Aww. I always feel... Okay, people may disagree with me, but... You know, I think it's normal to say all sorts of things when you're playing a game, being like, oh, that guy really sucks, or like, oh, this DPS is not pulling the weight, or that healer is not healing. But... you don't really say it to people's face, like, you suck. Like, I never make it a point to like type to tell somebody that they're horrible, or most of the time it's like a constructive thing, right? In the middle of the match, you're like, can you heal me more kind of situation, you know, to try and turn the tide of the game. But sometimes when people just tell you that you suck without any advice, I just think it's a bit unproductive, and it's just doing it to be hurtful or trying to vent. Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, it's just a game. Everybody, it's just a game. Yeah, so I think people need to understand that more about games. Heading to the city that you work in, are you getting breakfast? Seems kind of early. Are you getting breakfast? Everyone better than me is a tryhard, everyone worse than me is a scrub. I forget where I heard that, but man, I feel it sometimes. Yeah. Being the best vacuum in the team is also an achievement. Yeah, so... Yes. So that's why I just feel like people who are being unkind. Not saying that while playing a game you have to be kind to everybody, of course. It's a competitive game, and it's okay for your like tensions and your feelings to run high, especially in ranked. I get upset too. I think everybody gets upset, right? But there's no need to be toxic about it or like horrible about it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back again playing the game as always. So we'll see when I eventually lose my love for it. I tell Brett on a near daily basis how I hate the game and I don't ever want to play it again, and I suck at it and I never want to play it again. But I keep coming back to it. So yes, hopefully my Wi-Fi can keep not dying as my love for the game. So yeah, if my Wi-Fi stabilizes and I can play a little bit, I'll stream that tonight. Although I know that a lot of you guys don't watch me for my Marvel Rivals games, but it brings me some amount of joy streaming it. You wanna buy the new shiny skin? Ooh. I haven't wanted a skin badly for a while until I saw the Invisible Woman premium skin and I want it. I need to show that to you guys later. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. Looking forward to stream with you guys more. Hello John and Fred. I'm just about to end the stream, saying that I might stream Marvel Rivals later because I can't quit the game. Yes, I have a toxic relationship with the game. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are into like Valorant or not, but I've been watching more Valorant lately. Yeah. Later? Yeah, later. Maybe in like 2 hours, maybe. If my Wi-Fi can stabilize a little bit. Yeah, I have connection issues while playing Marvel Rivals all the time. So I'm not sure if it will affect the streaming, but we'll see. I got a breakfast sandwich and some juice at the gas station on the way. Everything is close by where I work at that hour. Still got just over an hour till you get to it. I don't know how you do it, Boris, like traveling for work for so long. Maybe it's more normal in other parts of the world, but I'm commuting long distances because I can't imagine commuting for like 2 hours to and from work. I'm so glad you are back. Proud of you for working so hard and getting healthier. Looking forward to the next streams. Me too. I'm excited, and yeah, I'm glad to be back. We will try our best to get into a rhythm again. I will restart my Dear Kiwi posts today, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I want to, of course, I still want to continue doing my shorts, but we will see how that goes. I think the priority would be to do my streams more regularly. Yeah, I mean, I was also doing other things like going for workshops, different workshops and different classes as well, to try and level up on skills. Does that make sense? Yeah. Back to the grind. Yes, don't push yourself too hard. I won't. Thank you guys for saying that. Yeah, I'll be back with Servant of the Lake very, very soon, because yes, I'm very grateful for the key and I want to play that game. And then we will continue with Deep Sleep, because Deep Sleep is not complete. We still have like a long way to go. I think we stopped at part 4. There's a lot more to come. Alright, your shelf. I can't speak anymore. I'm out of practice, guys. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. More parts. Yes! I love that game. So we will do Servant of the Lake and probably Deep Sleep together. These are the 2 games I will run concurrently. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for the stream. Miss you so much here. I miss you guys too. Don't make me emotional. Yeah, see you guys soon. Very soon. おつきえでした。またね。バイバイ。Thank you for bearing with my spotty Wi-Fi. Mwah! How do I end the stream?